Hello, I have so many good shoes to show you guys. The dupes for the Nike Dior Air Force 1s, Louis Vuitton, Nikes, just like your basic Air Force 1, not the high top. Then some Chanel sneakers, which are my personal favorite, and some more Dior slides. Let me look at my pile. Okay, yes, that is everything. And these were all under $50 for the most part. The Chanel sneakers, I will look up the exact price. I believe those might have been just a little bit more. Yeah, so $60.21 for the Chanel, but everything else is so cheap. These are all AliExpress, so we got the Louis Vuitton ones were $34.61, and these prices that I'm quoting include taxes and shipping, so it's the full package deal. The Air Force 1 Nike Dior were $44.84, and the Dior sandals were $35.55, so that is pretty amazing. Let's get into unboxing. A quick little intro, if you guys are new here, my name is Megan and I love designer dupes. I'm here to help educate you guys on little tips and tricks to look for when finding your own, as things don't always look like the picture and things do fall off online quickly, so you kind of can't just keep it on your favorite list and wait for it in a month from now. So you got to make those quick decisions. I wanted to just share some ones that I got. These are from Alibaba. These Louis Vuitton necklaces, this off-white tee, which as you can see is pretty see-through, was an AliExpress find, and this was $5. One of my favorites. We got the classic bracelet stacks, and if you guys do like these nail bracelets and cable bracelets, I do sell them in my Etsy shop along with these rings as well. Also come in silver, but for the most part I'm a gold girl. But let's get into the unboxing. I'm going to start with the Dior because I know that is everybody's favorite. Again, the Dior shoe in total with shipping, tax, etc. was about $45. So these in real life were custom made and only made in a limited quantity. So now you can basically find them on StockX or various other resale websites, especially if you're a sneakerhead. There is just such a secret market for all of these shoes. And they can range anywhere from $5,000 to $20,000+. It just depends on the size, and there's different styles of the high top, low top, etc. So these ones are based off of the high top, and I did already zip open the bag, and I did have to order men's because I couldn't find any women's, especially for ones that had a decent picture. And what was kind of scary about this listing is, I'll pop it up on the screen, is that it wasn't really, usually you can tell like a hand or some sort of background, but this was legit just a white background, and it literally looked like it was just stolen off of Google, not necessarily the Dior website, but just a Google image. So I really had no idea if this was gonna actually look like the picture. And with it being men's shoes, they're a little big, but I mean, I'll stuff some tissue paper or something in there so that I can actually wear them out. Okay, they are good. So here is the shoe. I'll do a little 360 to start, and they even have these fake tags on here. Of course, this isn't like Dior related. It's, I don't know what it says. And then on this side, it's can't stop, won't stop with a barcode. You've got your little fake other tag as well if you care about the tags and everything. But as for the actual oblique pattern and the Air Force One, I give this a good old 10 out of 10 for the detailing here and just the structure of the shoe as well. Obviously this wasn't a Nike base to begin with either, but it is feeling sturdy, and the leather, as you can tell, is nice and smooth and consistent throughout. As for the oblique pattern, I mean, it's not the best, especially when you get to this thinner area, but for the most part you can see the faint D, and then I guess the other letters kind of are non-existent, but from afar it's pretty good. As for other details, we do have also somewhat of the Dior pattern on here. This is kind of more of like a wannabe satiny, a much nicer feeling fabric, but it does feel a little cheap and like foamy, not as structured as you'd want it to be. And then again, we have the Dior Air right here sewn on pretty securely. If we go into here, there's actually a little care tag, which is pretty detailed. I'm kind of surprised that we have that. And let's see the bottom. So looking inside, it does also say the Dior Nike Air, which is really nice. But one of my favorite parts of the shoe, granted nobody will really see it, but the bottom detailing is actually pretty amazing. We've got the little Dior basketball, this nice blue coloring, and again, just to show you that the shoe little flexy, but for the most part it's a good sturdy one. And then I'll just grab the other shoe, since this one does also have a little keychain. So not gonna lie, this keychain feels like one of those ones that you would get from those little plastic balls in the quarter machines when you're like a kid, but it does have the and one little player if you care for that, and the Air Dior as well, and it's obviously removable with this little thingy, but I do like the effort that they put in, and I mean, it'd be cute to add to your keychain or whatever. On this shoe, I am noticing a few more imperfections of some of the stitching coming out in both the upper lining right here and right here. So I don't know why that shoe was so good. And then this one has all these little string-a-dings coming out. So hopefully I'll just use like a small eyebrow scissors and cut them off. I'm just hoping that they don't actually unravel fully and nothing comes undone. But that is just the main difference for this one. The little keychain, and just that it seems a little more poorly made, but what can a girl do? And again, we got the Dior in here. And I did also want to mention is that there is a good amount of a little bit of padding at the top for that ankle support. So I am a woman size 8, and these were a men's 8. So usually in men's I'm a 6. So I'm just gonna, oh wait, is there, okay, there's no more tissue paper in there. It feels kind of weird like on the toe, but let's see. Oh, they're actually not that bad. Like there's some room, but oh, and that's a difference too. This one shows Dior at the bottom, and we got these, so not that bad. Pretty fab for shoe number 1. So let's move in, keeping with the Nike theme, to the Louis Vuitton style Air Force One, just the normal height. I feel like I should know what the real term of that is, but let's get into that. So for these, you can find so many different variations for the LV logo, regarding the style of the logo, the colors, if you want it on the outside of the shoe, or just the swoosh. So there are options out there. And the reason why I really wanted AliExpress for this one was because, again, it was only $34. You will find on Etsy so many of these shoes as well, but on Etsy they are two people hand making them with like stencils, 3D printing, some hand paint them, so it is worth their labor to pay them more. So you can obviously get them guaranteed delivery, on time, returns, and you know the actual product on Etsy. So those can range between, on average, I want to say like $175. Most are like around the $200, $250 range, up to almost $300. But then too, the plus with Etsy is that you can put in your input if you know you want a certain style, or even like glow in the dark something crazy. You can find somebody to make that for you. But if you're like me and you just want something, then let's just go with the cheap one. So I actually haven't opened this one yet. Alright, so no special bagging, just this little like garbage bag. So we'll take this out. I got size 38. Oh wow, these are actually really, really nice. So I have actual Air Force Ones, and just the feel of them compared to the ones that are on my feet right now, so much sturdier. So that is a big plus. Now for the design, I am loving this. It's not fakey or anything, and it's actually very much visible. Then we've got the little detailing here on the shoelaces as well. This looks a little cheesy and crooked, the Air Max, but obviously you can just cover that up with your shoelaces, or nobody hopefully is like examining your shoelaces. Alright, so for the inside, pretty nice. It is squishy. There's a little bit of like the inner foam coming out. So, oh, I just like peeled it up and the little insert comes out right away. But I mean, you could obviously, especially if you have some sort of foot issue, you could just buy some normal inserts, but that's a little cheapy. But for the bottom, it looks pretty legit. So I'll just grab the other one as well. Oh, this one comes with a nice little Nike tag with this like really long description. Let's see what it says. Oh, it's in, I want to say it's in like Russian. Not quite sure. If you can read it, let me know. But yeah, it's got the air on the sides, nice and sturdy. So for $34, you could get not even a pair of shoes at Zara. You could get some cheesy sneakers at Forever 21, or you could wait just like 2 weeks. These actually shipped really fast, so I'll link the seller, and if they're non-existent, as what usually happens, is I'll try to list a few other ones and then also some Etsy ones if you are interested in that custom aspect as well. So now for my favorite, the Chanel sneakers. So currently these are obviously an older season. They're not currently being sold on Chanel.com, but there are various resale websites that currently have Chanel sneakers, literally ones exactly like this one, and those range from about $900 plus, and I'm not sure what the original Chanel price was when these were live on site, but again, from AliExpress with tax, everything, these were $60. And I did wear these out on a trip recently to Seattle. We were doing a lot of walking and they held up, and they're white as you can kind of see. So they didn't get too dirty either. So I can attest to the comfortability of these shoes. So here they are. It is so similar to the real deal. I wasn't in love with the orange, but it was like orange or pink available. These were actually pretty hard to find. So this is what we got. There's even the little Chanel icon here, this little felty part, and then on the bottom you've got the Chanel logo as well. And on the inside, got the shoelace in the way, you got the Chanel, and you can kind of see that it's like this, like foam on the inside, and these are actually a lot nicer. If I'm sticking my nails down here, it's not like the other shoes where like the bottom just flings right out. So these are definitely more compact. And I always look on Etsy for Chanel, like espadrilles, sneakers. They are like there for a hot second and they are gone. So I don't think I can actually add in any Etsy Chanel shoes, but if I try to find one, I'll let you know. Okay, so now on to the last new sandal is the Dior Oblique, the flat version. And just a reminder, I have another video where I did unbox the platform version of the Oblique sandal, and I love these. Just the detailing, everything so sturdy, looks so legit. And then in that past video I also did the Chanel Espadrilles, which were these are really cheaply made and just like not as great, but what you gonna do. So we can compare these platforms to the normal flat ones. I got gray, so let's see how they look. So these in total were $35, and I did open the bag so I could like kind of get an idea of what it was, but I haven't fully taken it out. But it comes with a bag. They never come with a bag, so I'm just gonna... Ooh, the bag is silky as well. So, moment of truth. Okay, always check the spelling. I would say these are a winner. We got the Dior logo, $39. They actually look kind of dirty already somehow, but got the pattern. And take the other one out. You never know if like one is not the same. Alright, also as well, everything is looking good. $35. So these are size 39. Granted, I'm wearing socks, but alright, they fit. Because I hate when you get sandals and it's just like your foot's like a little too far off or like too close, but you can't go up a size, and then it's like your foot's gonna get all dirty. But just comparing both of these, I'm loving it. So that was all of my shoes. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know if you want to see any other shoes. I'll share some tidbits once I actually try and wear them out, because what's the point of having nice shoes if they like fall apart in 2 days? But we'll see. I'll wear them out. Follow me on Instagram at LuxuryMeg and TikTok at MeganQuist1, where I also do other designer dupe unboxings, and I'm gonna give you a little sneak peek of literally something that took so long to get here, but I am so excited about it. It's right here. So partially why I'm super excited for this for the next video is that it came in a box, and I'm not gonna like open the box, but you can see faintly that it says Dior and that it is pink with some ribbon, and this is a makeup bag, which I've never gotten a makeup bag before, so I'm gonna do that with this Chanel mirror that I got. So we'll do like a little beauty unboxing versus just the purses. And this was so hard to find. This one was on DHgate. I searched Eons, for AliExpress, for Alibaba, for why am I blanking, Etsy. Couldn't find it. so many different keywords. They also had the leather one, and DHgate is nice because they actually have their listings stay up for a long time, like the Louis Vuitton bag. That one is still up and cranking, so I'll add links of anything to at DHgate. That's my favorite. Thanks so much for watching.